This is an excerpt from Grendel by John Gardner in his novel Grendel from 1971. The contemporary American writer John Gardner retells part of Beowulf from the point of view of the monster. In this excerpt, Grendel tells his own version of one of the raids on Hrothgar's hall. I sigh, sink into the silence and cross it like wind. Behind my back at the world's end, my pale, slightly glowing, fat mother sleeps on, old, sick at heart, in our dingy underground room. Life bloated, baffled, long-suffering hag. Guilty, she imagines, of some unremembered, perhaps ancestral crime. She must have some human in her. Not that she thinks, not that she dissects and ponders the dusty, mechanical bits of her miserable life's curse. She clutches at me in her sleep as if to crush me. I break away. Why are we here? I used to ask her. Why do we stand this putrid, stinking hole? She trembles at my words. Her fat lips shake. Don't ask, her wiggling claws implore. She never speaks. Don't ask. It must be some terrible secret, I used to think. I'd give her a crafty squint. She'll tell me in time, I thought. But she told me nothing. I waited on. That was before the old dragon, calm as winter, unveiled the truth. He was not a friend. And so I come through trees and towns to the lights of Hrothgar's mead hall. I am no stranger here, a respected guest. 11 years now, and going on 12, I have come up this clean mown central hill, dark shadow out of the woods below, and have knocked politely on the high oak door, bursting its hinges and sending the shock of my greeting inward like a cold blast out of a cave. Grendel, they squeak, and I smile like exploding spring. The old shaper, a man I cannot help but admire, goes out the back window with his harp at a single bound, though blind as a bat. The drunkest of Hrothgar's thanes come reeling and clanking down from their wall-hung beds, all shouting their meaty, outrageous boasts, their heavy swords a-swirl like eagles' wings. "Woe, woe, woe!" cries Hrothgar, hoary with winters, peeking in wide-eyed from his bedroom in the back. His wife, looking in behind him, makes a scene. The thanes in the mead hall blow out the lights and cover the wide stone fireplace with shields. I laugh, crumple over. I can't help myself. In the darkness, I alone see clear as day, while they squeal and screech and bump into each other. I silently sack up my dead and withdraw to the woods. I eat and laugh and eat until I can barely walk, my chest hair matted with dribbled blood. And then the roosters on the hill crow, and dawn comes over the roofs of the houses, and all at once I am filled with gloom again. "This is some punishment sent us," I hear them bawling from the hill. My head aches, morning nails my eyes. "Some god is angry," I hear a woman keen. "The people of Scyld and Hrothgar and Hrothgar are mired in sin." My belly rumbles, sick on their sour meat. I crawl through blood-stained leaves to the eaves of the forest, and there peek out. The dogs fall silent at the edge of my spell, and where the king's hall surmounts the town, the blind old shaper, harp clutched tight to his fragile chest, stares futilely down straight at me. Otherwise nothing. Pigs root dully at the posts of a wooden fence. A rumple-horned ox lies chewing in dew and shade. A few men lean, wearing animal skins, look up at the gables of the king's hall, or at the vultures circling casually beyond. Hrothgar says nothing. Hoarfrost bearded, his features cracked and crazed. Inside I hear the people praying, whimpering, whining, mumbling, pleading, to their numerous sticks and stones. He doesn't go in. The king has lofty theories of his own. Theories, I whisper to the blood-stained ground. So the dragon once spoke. They'd map out roads through hell with their crackpot theories, I recall his laugh. Then the groaning and praying stop, and on the side of the hill the dirge slow shoveling begins.